Hello, cats. I don't know how to even begin this. Happy, is it a happy retrograde Mercury? For me, it's a happy retrograde Mercury because my Mercury is retrograde in my natal chart. So, welcome to the domain of the people who have Mercury retrograding in their own chart. To anyone who's experiencing this, I want you to know, like, when Mercury goes retrograde, the world doesn't fall apart. We go internal, all right? We think more. We don't speak as much. And if we speak, it's often something which we shouldn't have spoken because maybe we didn't think enough. And it's in Pisces. So, lots of spirituality is happening here. And I did make a video of just how Mercury's movement in Pisces will affect us, but now we have Mercury retrograding. So this is a whole different dimension, let's call it. Today I have prepared for you guys to be choosing your piles, your groups. There is this lady which says people are not piles, they're groups, and I agree with her, but I just can't stop saying that we are piles. Yeah. So now I'll be showing you 3 boxes, and depending on the 3 boxes, you'll be choosing your pile. So this is, let me see, yeah, this is the first box. It's a hefty one, a big one. Yeah. This is the second group, which is this box. I'm feeling a bit anxious. And this is the third one. Yeah, so depending on whichever box you chose, you're gonna be getting first box, first group, second box, second group, third box, third group. Now, what I want to point out is that I'll also be using, because today I've been meditating a lot with Ganesha, I'll be using Ganesha's deck for all of the piles, but I want to point out that we're missing one card here, and that card is Be Candid. For some reason it was stuck in my backpack, and now it looks like it's something which it shouldn't look like. So we're missing one card from this oracle, but I'm just saying it because maybe it's important that we all must be candid in the upcoming season, let's call it like that. I have already pre-shuffled all of the groups' decks, and I've chosen, not rather chosen, I took the bottom cards. Interesting thing for pile 2 is that they have one card from a different deck. I don't know how it got there, but okay, that's my pile anyway. I'm going with pile 2 today. So yeah, I have also chosen to write for 3 different chakras for each. No, sorry, I've chosen to write 1 chakra for each of the groups, which you can then go and meditate on, and maybe this period will be important for you to really work on that chakra. All right, so starting off, we are going to start with pile 1. You see, I said pile 1. You see? Group 1. Group 1. Hello, group 1. Let me just put this away for the moment, because I will not be needing this for the time being. Let me just put it like that so I don't miss out on the card which is meant. Okay, so starting off, how should we start? I'm a bit hot. Let's start with the oracle first. You know what? We're gonna start with the oracle and then we'll move into the tarot. I have also shuffled Ganesha's deck, so yeah. 3 cards. Oh, okay, no. 1, 2, 3. All right. So we're beginning with Generosity. Nice. Harmony. Acceptance. The first message which I'm hearing for you guys is, in order for you to receive, you must give. Yeah, this is the first message. The chakra you have is the hearth. And interesting thing is, I have written it like hearth, not like heart, rather hearth. So maybe that's important. I just saw this mistake now. Hearth chakra, so home. Check your fourth house. Maybe Mercury is passing through your fourth house, which might indicate that you're a Sag rising. Scorpio Sag rising. And yeah, heart chakra. You'll be working on your heart chakra. So this might be matters to the family. And again, I'm saying this with it was supposed to be the heart chakra, but rather it can be a hearth, like home, family. So this might be a time where you're spending more time with family. And yeah, the first card you got was Pandora's box, the O gifted reversed. And what I heard beginning of the reading was, you can't do everything by yourself. I need to blow my nose. I'm back. Yeah, you can't do everything alone. And to be honest, because I had to blow my nose, it's quite possible that at the moment, or usually, you always do so many things and try to do everything by yourself, that this leads to you getting sickly. Because you're like, no, I don't need the help of anyone. I can do everything by myself. And at the end, you're just like, oh, I'm exhausted. I don't have time for me. I don't have time for anything. So yeah, let's see. How many cards? As much as they go out, okay. I'm hearing too many things. So let's go like that. No, I'm not checking what's underneath the deck. We've already checked. If you're expecting some things to come out about family matters or hearth matters, nothing's gonna be coming up. Like new, I just heard that, so I needed to say it. Let's see. Oh wow, Empress, first card. Let's see the other cards. Prince of Pentacles. Slow movements towards progress. Six of Pentacles. Lots of Pentacles here. Seven of Cups. Alright. Four of Swords. This is good. The Magician. Eight of Cups. So the overall energy here for me is you're coming to the understanding of there are a few messages coming up. The first one was that you are going to be recognizing how abundant you are in your energy, and you're going to make a slow process towards something which is going to be very reciprocal. It's like there is going to be reciprocity there. There's going to be assistance. And then we had seven of cups, which is choices. And I think like I'm gonna set this part like this and this like this, so those cards will be together because this is how I'm feeling it. And I feel like you're gonna be making choices whether you should be moving because there is reciprocity, or you should be staying. Um, and then we have this second part. Of course, I'm going to consider everything all together. Still, we have the Four of Swords, and this is relaxation. We have the Magician and the Eight of Cups at the end. I feel like you're gonna be creating, at last you're gonna be relaxing more. You're gonna be taking more time to calm yourself down. And this period here will be, I heard another message, you're not even gonna be making choices. It's like a choice has already been made, and now you are due to be receiving that slowly, uh, with no external pressure. We have the Six of Pentacles, so there will be assistance here. You might be, we have two cards of Pentacles, we have the Empress. You might be waiting for some monetary assistance, or some, I'm hearing I need help with something in my house. I'm seeing Pikachu for some reason. Maybe we have problems with the electricity. Things will be fixed quite easily, and things will be all right. And then moving into the Four of Swords here and the Magician, I feel like you're gonna be allowed to relax more, so that you can see where you need to be moving. Because it's not like you're stagnant at the moment, rather you're trying to do everything. And because you're doing everything, you are, maybe you're being, your energy is all over the place. It's been just looking after these people and that and this and this and this. And now, slow movement of, we also have the lunar eclipse in Virgo, and we have the Virgo card here. So I'm thinking of maybe around the 3rd of March, wherein the lunar eclipse is happening, you're gonna get things fixed for you. And not only that, this will allow you to relax a lot more. This will allow you to feel better and really connect more with what you want to create in your life, how you want things to be happening later down the line, and moving forward. You're really going to be moving forward from something which was making you feel stagnant. So yeah, happy Mercury retrograde for you, group 1. And I really hope that the period is full of insight, clarity, understanding with your closest of people, and you really connecting with, and not connecting only, everything to be fine with you, and for you to receive everything you've wished for, everything you've wanted, and even to create even more. Remember, this is a period where this is allowing us to understand, specifically this Mercury retrograde is allowing us to see, all right, what can I do better with the new conjunction between Saturn and Neptune? What's happening in the future and where I want to be headed? So yeah, thank you, Pile 1, Group 1, Group 1, Group 1, Group 1. Yeah, thank you. Hello, Pile 2. So, let's see. As with the other piles, so first be starting with, okay, let's see what we got. Root chakra, grounding. I've been doing the root chakra today. I've been sleeping on the root chakra healing meditation. So, grounding, whatever you've learned, whatever has happened, from depending on where Mercury is hitting your chart. But yeah, let's see. I want to point out that the deck I got and the card I got here is, if I'm not mistaken, this is the Forge. Yeah, the Forge, which I think it usually represents the Tower, but I love the meaning of the Forge more, where it provides this understanding where it's not only alchemy, rather it is the understanding that something is being forged for you. And especially with the root chakra, you're gonna gain stability. And of course, you must consider this is a retrograde period, so it's internal. You're gonna be recognizing What are my steps, grounding steps coming forward? Inside, you see? Inside. Thank you, Lord Ganesha. Personal transformation? How many more transformations are needed? Concentration. Oh, I felt this big wave like pushing me back and forward now. I feel like this period will be very spiritual for everyone here, and because it's so spiritual, we will need to ground this energy correctly so that we can move forward into the next period, where after the, I think, 20th or 20 something, 26th of March. I'm not entirely sure, but definitely this will be a period of working through that. Wow, I'm sorry, it's just that wave was very interesting. It usually happens when I'm meditating and my like astral body is doing like this and this and this. So by the way, I still can't get out of my body. But yeah, I can feel waves, I can feel energy. I always have. Why did I start shuffling? I'm gonna return it as it is. You might, what might be happening is that you're like, oh, I really want new cards, but then you're like, okay, I'm just gonna go with it. So yeah, you got the root chakra and the forge. So what are you forging? What are you gonna be doing? Coming up for yourself? Oh, suddenly, I felt sleepy. Take time to sleep. Take time to relax a lot more. We're in the fire course, and I can definitely tell you that I've been feeling this new passionate energy. I just want to be working constantly and doing things, but we shouldn't. Not all of us should, and especially me being a fire ox, I definitely need not to rush anything, as this might be extinguishing my inner light, my inner vitality when I overdo things. 9 of Wands. You know, the 9 of Wands here is very creepy. You're gonna stand in a position. Let's see the other cards. Let's go. High Priestess reversed. Something might be coming out of the mists. Some kind of information. You might be holding on to some kind of... We'll see. Empress. Seven of Swords. Death. Ten of Swords. Six of Cups reversed. This is a very personal reading. This is not about other people. I'm hearing a few messages, and one of the first messages is you're really gonna be grounding the energy of how you move in the world and how you're showing yourself, not how you're being seen, how you show yourself to the world. I feel like with the Empress here, you're gonna be experiencing this very abundant energy with yourself. We have the High Priestess here as well. I feel like some things might be coming up, like hidden things might be coming up for you. And what you need to do is really hold your ground in the process and hold firm boundaries with the Nine of Wands. And that in itself, we have the Death, we have the Ten of Swords. I don't like the Ten of Swords here, to be honest. And the Six of Cups reversed. No, I like it. It's more like you're gonna be releasing some kind of energy which is gonna allow you to instead focusing on the betrayals, the things which happened in your life, things, people and situations which didn't do you wrong, didn't do you well. You're gonna be moving forward. You're not gonna be expecting others' emotional reciprocity and understanding. You're just gonna be following your own journey, and you, even if you have to transform your energy, where instead of you hiding with the Seven of Swords, going into the Empress energy of abundance and looking after your loved ones and really going into this energy, this will be for your own best interest. I'm with this Ten of Swords, I'm not really sure why it's coming up. One card for the Ten of Swords. Hermit reversed. Yeah, there might be a Virgo or someone who has done you wrong. They might have backstabbed you. And you're really gonna be moving forward with releasing that burden, if there is such of a burden. And I feel like you moving in the shadows was a very important period for you, but it is not the case to be continued in a sense, because things are coming up. You are coming out of the shadows. You're gonna have firm boundaries, but you're no longer be in the position of I still want to fight. I still want to continue this trajectory of me fighting over things which have happened, over this betrayal, over these things which made you feel uncomfortable. And I do want to point out that the Ten of Swords is this card energy of the worst is in the past, and you're really letting go, transforming that energy into something else which will fit you a lot more. You're no longer gonna be stuck in the past, you're gonna be looking at the future. So yeah, this will be a very interesting period where you're gonna be able to move forward with life without needing to fight and to really to hide yourself, to hide your light, to hide who you are, just so you don't create discomfort for others with the Seven of Swords here, because there is this movement there. Actually, it's in the other deck, but I like to consider it. So yeah, thank you, Pile 2. I said Pile 2 again. Group 2. Thank you, Group 2. Oof, 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 oof. This is so much energy here. Wow. All right. Hello, group 3. I'm so pleased to have you. Sorry, I'm still putting everything together from the previous group. So, group 3. Wait. I need your other things. You got the solar plexus chakra. So you'll be working on your confidence, on your personal power, and I'm hearing you're gonna see how great you are. But and the card you got is the Chariot here. I don't remember if it came up reversed or not. I'm gonna keep it as it is. Maybe it wasn't. So yeah, you're gonna be taking control of things. Let's see what Ganesh has for you. Delight. Nurture. Wholeness. Pile 3, I actually love your cards. Delight, it came up reverse, so I don't want to point out that. But still, I feel like there is gonna be a slight mishap happening for you, where, how do I say it? It's like, I'm hearing two messages. One of the messages is, someone's gonna try to poop on your party, and the other one is, you might not know a whole story of something, and you're gonna be going into this, like, someone took your delight. Like, delight can be sweets, and we have the nurture and wholeness here. So I feel like you're gonna be looking after yourself, possibly with looking after others, and we also have wholeness. So I feel like you're gonna be feeling very wholesome, if I can say that. Like, you're gonna feel very fulfilled, but there might be some, like, forks in the road which you must face during this process. And with the Chariot, I feel like you're gonna be, like, pushing forward. You might be a Cancer. Yeah, I've already shuffled this. You might be a Cancer, and yeah. This card was like, I want to go out. Let me put it exactly where it was supposed to be, so we don't make it. My stomach is hurting. I feel like, are you a Virgo? You might be anxious, very anxious. During this period, you might be facing diarrhea. I don't know why I said diarrhea. Ooh. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles reversed. Seven of Cups. 2 sevens, and we got the Chariot. I feel like you're gonna be breaking out of some kind of work-related story. Nine of Wands. You're gonna be standing firm. Eight of Pentacles, Mastery. This is very good because we have the Seven of Pentacles reversed here, but that doesn't matter. Like, if you have troubles with your work, it doesn't really matter because you've already mastered something and you're a very good, like, a very good employee. So it doesn't really matter if you have trouble with work. You're just with the Seven of Cups, I feel like you're gonna have so many more options because you're so good. Yeah. I'm already loving this deck. The High Priestess. Connection. Seeing beyond the veil. Piscean energy. Five of Wands reversed. Very good. No more fighting. Six of Cups. You might be connected to Pao too, because Pao too had the Six of Cups reversed at the end. You're gonna be moving forward with something, and fast. You might have, just like me, Mercury retrograde in your chart, which, like, that's how I consider it. If you have, like, natally, your Mercury is retrograde, what happens is that when, for everyone else, when Mercury is not retrograding, we are very internal and we really don't fit in very well with the environment because we're thinkers, we're internal. But when it goes retrograde, all the things which have been taught, everything which has been like mashed in the head, suddenly, bam, and we take charge. And because everyone else is just not used to this very internal process, which is our inherent process, we're able to really do so much more work than what is used, what everyone is used to of seeing from us. I don't want to point out because I heard that. Bear in mind that if you have Mercury retrograde in your chart, you're a compulsive liar. Very often, retrograde Mercury in the chart can be a compulsive liar. So much energy here, especially with the I feel like you're gonna be doing something shady. Like no one's gonna be expecting it. With the High Priestess here, you're gonna see something which is gonna make you recognize, wow, like, was this really happening? Was this my true choice, which I wanted to take? With the Seven of, because the Seven of Pentacles is this energy of putting in the work, and even if you haven't done the work, you're still gonna get the fruits of your labor. It's like, I think some kind of work was already done for you. And we have the Seven of Cups of choices, and it's not about choices, it's illusions. It's which way is the appropriate way. But because this will be Mercury retrograde, you are gonna be having to stay focused with the Nine of Wands and really see where you're headed, why you're headed that way. We have the lower plexus, so I feel like you're really gonna be connecting to how you control your life and your direction in life. We have the High Priestess here. Eight of Pentacles, first of all, but yeah, I did mention that. The High Priestess, which is this energy of seeing beyond the veil, seeing beyond illusions. This is the Pisces energy. So check where Pisces is in your chart. There might be something hidden there for you. And yeah. Five of Wands reversed. I really love this energy because this means that you're getting out of some very hard and competitive times where you really had to fight for yourself and prove yourself. But no, that's not gonna be the case anymore. You're really gonna be moving forward. You're no longer gonna be in petty drama. And bear in mind, I don't think people will know that you know things. It's like you're gonna be moving, as I said, a little bit shady. But that's because you now see things for what they are. And you're able to make the right choices. Of course, I don't want to point out that this might be not an impulsive decision. This will be a very masterful decision where you're gonna be just like taking control. And people are not gonna be expecting that. Let's take one card and see what your decision is with the current energy. Six of Pentacles reversed. No longer settling. No longer settling for breadcrumbs. It's either all or nothing. That's it. That's it. You're not gonna put up with anyone. You're not gonna have anyone just play around. It's all of you or nothing. That's it. So yeah, thank you, group 3. Hey, this time I said it right, group 3. Thank you, group 3, for being here and for allowing me to read for you. Actually, the energy with you guys is quite calm. It's gonna be a calm period for you. With group 2, I chose group 2, and to be honest, the energy there was so dense, and to be honest, I'm so sick of this dense energy. But I know that I am a cleaner of energy, so I don't really have a choice. I mean, I do have a choice. I can act like I'm a human and not care, but I love my work. I love being a spiritual being, and I really need to work more so that I can get to the next stages of my understanding of life. But yeah, work on your solar plexus chakra. Connect. Don't give away your power to anyone, anything, any external influences. And if people are trying to take anything from you, those pictures. So yeah, thank you, group 3, and thank you all who stayed, because some people watch all the piles. And I wish you a calm, as much as that can be, retrograde Mercury.